Hi, welcome back to another TerranScapes video. In this video, I want to do just a real quick look at some new rock outcroppings that I've developed. I haven't been entirely happy with the granite stands that I have on the site, which will be coming off of the site, because they're hand carved and they're just not up to the quality that I want to produce today. So I wanted to make something that was quick, easy to make, relatively low cost, and something that would provide a nice impassible piece on the table. So let me give you a quick look at them and tell you a little bit about them. So here you can see, I'm going to list them as a pair. And, you know, nothing terribly fancy about them, but I wanted to have something that had real rock texture to it. Now, these actually took on a shape a little bit different than what I originally intended, you know, and sort of organically formed, if you will. But I wanted them to lean, but I also wanted them to have slightly different proportions. But when I built them, I basically used a sculpt-a-mold core and then used cast rocks to build the exterior so it would have great rock detail on them. And they sort of took their own shape, but I was pleased enough with them to mold them up. And these are, you know, very typical for the way I'm casting many pieces now. So there's a urethane plastic shell around the edge, and then it's backfilled with expanding foam. So they're quite lightweight, but still, you know, durable enough that they're not going to have a problem over time the way plaster might have. And if these were plaster, they'd be considerably heavier. You know, as a quick pair, you know, they could be lined up in a variety of ways or scattered around the table. You know, you have some flexibility, but something quick and relatively easy and then low cost for gamers who want to add something to their table that, you know, will have nice playability and reasonably realistic appearance. The one thing that I was hoping for to achieve was, so here's a 40K orc here just for comparison. You know, as I wanted something that really had some line of sight blocking, and I had a sort of, after the Warhammer party that I threw, you know, where all of these pieces got sort of play tested, if you will, I had one of the friends who had come say that he had hoped they had more line of sight blocking. I'm not entirely sure what he's referencing, but certainly they're not going to block dragons or large units or things like that. But, you know, of course, if you wanted to, you know, put them together or something to create a larger unit blocking piece, that's always an option as well. So they have a lot of flexibility, and I think they're going to add quite a bit to gaming on the tabletop.